Here we are then, guys. Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, this is that exciting time of the build where you can start pulling out some pins of the everything should now be dry, so I'll just angle you down a minute. Should have it. There we go. Okay, so there we have a beautiful little weighs nothing framework, and that will now go on the plan. I can cover the plan, put that on there like that, and build the internal structure. Rudder outline done. Let's have a turn our attention to the tailplane tips. Okay, so there we have a wingtip. It's delaminated slightly there. Well, it hasn't delaminated, hasn't glue, but I can just press a bit of glue into that, so it's not a problem. Yeah, nice little wingtip. Tailplane tip anyway. There we go. And the other one. Lovely, lovely. Happy days, eh? Happy days. Now, shall I put one in there all the way across? Does that look nice? Does that look right? Sticking down a bit. It's going to take a little bit of abuse possibly, so it might be an idea. Decided on the spacing. As you can see, I've spaced it out a little bit more than plan. I think it's probably things just don't look right sometimes. So rightio, time to unpin the fin. See what we've got. Here we go, lifting it off. I'll give it a good flat sand both sides, and I'll shape all around, shape the laminations into a nice round shape. This video, by the way, I'm probably going to do all in one hit. So far I've got, I don't know, hours and hours and hours of footage to cut down, so a lot of this stuff's going to be cut out. Most of the probably interesting stuff is going to be cut out. Okay, that's me talking. Hopefully it's interesting. I don't know. Okay, catch you later. Okay, here we are again. I've started in the tailplane. Just quickly show you this. I've stuck the nose block onto the front of the fuselage, so I'll just let that go off for an hour or two and then have a go at shaping it. I'm going to make the tailplane all flying, which means instead of having an elevator on the back that goes up and down, the whole thing is going to tilt, and I'll pivot it in the middle. Had planned to sort of maybe just cut it into the end like that, but then it's going to leave a horrible corner, obviously. So if I mark it and cut the leading edge so as it sits right into it, that would be ideal. So I've stuck one on. It's gone on quite well. Just used a CA on that actually, just for speed. Because it's going to be all flying, it's not going to need very much movement, because obviously it's a huge amount of surface area which is actually doing all the moving. So just make it up. Oh, these joints are rather good, I've got to say. Okay guys, that's the outline of the tailplane. That's the bit that hasn't really required a lot of thought. Now I'm going to start to pin it down and think about the internal structure. The main spar can butt onto this, or I'm wondering if I ought to fit in. Might look a bit smart, mightn't it? In fact, I can use this bit of hard. That's hard. Got myself a cup of coffee and a bourbon biscuit, which I'm going to dunk. Oh, lovely. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to glue those in, and I'm going to glue them in with aliphatic. Pre-glued them so they're not just going in with minimum amount of glue on. Okay, that feels pretty flat, guys, so we'll let that cure off. There's a shot of the tailplane then, set up and drying. Hi guys, I'm just working on the all-flying fin. I've made a little device up, a collet on the end of the piece of wire, and the carbon rod outer tube is cemented in. Just proceeding very slowly on this because I want to get it right, so the whole thing will hinge like that and give me all the rudder throw that I really need. I finished hinging the rudder last night. It works pretty well. Alright, it's time to take the elevator up, take the tailplane up and have a look at it. Beautiful. Right, so I've got to work out, I'm going to make this all flying. That's going to go up here somewhere. It does look a little bit clunky compared to the fin, doesn't it? Hi guys, Cliff here again. Have a look at this. I'm working on hinging the elevator for this project, which I haven't revealed to you yet. I need 2 hinges like that, which I've cut out of 0.8mm fiberglass board. I've put a peg in the front of the tailplane, aluminium, which is going to take this spring, which is a return spring, so that'll hook on there. Oops, that'll hook on there and pull the tailplane up, and then the servo will pull it back. So this block is going to be fixed onto the back of the fuselage with probably a single bolt going down through. That will clip on there like that. The spring will clip on the front like that. I've still got to fix the bottom of the spring in. I'm not sure where it's to be yet, but so it's going to be held in there like that. So you've got that sort of thing going on. It's not a great deal of pressure there, but I can vary. I can pull it back there like that, so it's a bit lighter, but it's going to be an experiment until the main block's fixed in. It's all moving around a little bit, so it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. I've been working on this for a few hours now, but the tailplane is all flying. That's about neutral, down, up. Got a spring return on the leading edge, pulls it back. Those flanges at the top will be cut off when I'm happy with the position. I'm happy with that.